people. Me, I'm inside of a train, and this train, it cannot stop. It keep on going. And I pray for some of y'all brothers to hop on this train, because once you get on this train, ain't no stopping. All we do is just moving forward. All we are doing is just climbing on top of, bro, new level every day. You hop on similar rotation, bro, you have hopped inside of a train. You are inside of a plane. Bro, you keep on flying high. There's no stopping you. The only person that can stop you is yourself. When you turn back, look back. The hell are you looking back for? Hey man, you guys have seen the title. Today I'm gonna talk about finding the master, and I'm gonna help you understand how when we practice similar meditation you will find the master. Now there's a movie called The Last Dragon. On that movie, Leroy, he was being trained by this Asian dude. After he trained him, he told him, hey, go out there, look for the master. But the whole time, the dude that sent him to go look for the master, he knew that the master was already inside. And in other words, he knew that Leroy was already a master. Are y'all with me? There's another guy, that's the bad guy, I forgot his name. I think his name is Shawnuts. Now Shawnuts, he believed that he was a master. That's why he was able to receive the glow right away. Are y'all with me? But Leroy, he didn't know he was the master. You know what I'm saying? But he was looking for the master outside of himself. And in other words, bro, Christ, God, he's inside of us. That's the master. God is the master. He's inside of us. You cannot look for him outside. That's why when you hop on retention, you will get to know yourself, and also you will activate the God that's in you. You will become the master. And in other words, you will allow Christ to take the wheel, because that's the master. Are y'all with me? Now, I was reading this book. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's kind of blurry. I got this book from one of the YouTuber. He talks about similar retention. I forgot his name, but he mentioned this book. It's called Dhamma Apanda. It's like the sayings of the Buddha. He mentioned it. When he mentioned it, I went out there, I got me a book, because you know me, I'm on a what you call it, I'm on a spiritual journey. My main objective is to increase my learning. So I went out there, I got this book. When I got the book, I started reading it. Bro, this book is filled with some some fire, S-H-I-T. This book right here. This right here. this book right here, Nick. Les affaires ferrées. Now check this out. I want you to stay with me. Just bear with me. Now it says this: wakefulness, right? And then it says wakefulness is the way to life. And in other words, in order for you to live this life, you gotta be wake. You gotta be awake. Now this goes with like you guys have heard about the woke people. That's what that is. So the book said wakefulness is the way of life. In order for you to enjoy this life, you gotta be woke. In another word, you gotta be alive. The spirit that's inside of you, the Christ, the master that's inside of you, he has to be woke. And the only way for you to do that, you gotta hold on to the seed and practice righteousness. You smoke dope, you out there fornicating, you cannot be alive. You are asleep. Every time when you bust a nut, you are going to sleep spiritually. The spirit that's inside of you is dead. Just stay with me, don't go nowhere, man. Me, I got fire. You guys know what's going on. I'm at the library, I cannot go crazy. If I go crazy, there will be some security. They're gonna come here, round their mouth, and I don't want that to happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to finish this video. All right, check this out. It says this: wakefulness is the way to life. The fool sleeps. Now, the fool is a person that's out there living life according to the flesh. Every time when you out there busting out, you smoking, you drinking, you going to the club, you are asleep. You are a fool. A fool is someone that lacks wisdom and knowledge and understanding. The only way for you to be wise, you gotta hold on to the seed, because the seed is what makes you wise. Because the seed is the fountain of wisdom. Are y'all with me? Stay with me, don't go nowhere. Me, I got fire. I told you that already. J'ai le feu. J'ai beaucoup de feu. Yo man, j'ai beaucoup de feu. Are y'all with me? Check this out. Wakefulness is the way to life. The fool's slips. The fool's slips goes with the fools. They're always living life according to the flesh. They are there sinning. Every time, like I say, you bust a nut, you going to sleep. Are y'all with me? Stay with me. The fool sleeps as if he were already dead. So when you sleep, like spiritually, it's like you're already dead. Bro, there's a scripture in the Bible, I'm not sure where that is. It says, it is better for a person that's already dead compared to a fool. I'm telling you, man, there's a scripture, I think it's in the book of Proverbs. It talks about it is better to die physically like you're dead than to live life like a fool. I'm telling you, man, you can't be out here a fool, because if you're a fool, you are asleep, you are dead, you are like a zombie walking. You get what I'm saying? You like a, bro, you like a zombie, bro. Like a walking dead, that's the word. If you are a fool, you are like a zombie. If you are a fool, you are like a walking dead, walking around, no conscience. You effed up. People walk all over you. People leave, they ignore you. All of that because you are dead. You are asleep. Stay with me, don't go nowhere. Wakefulness is the way to life. The fool sleeps as if he were already dead, but the master is awake. Do y'all see that right there? But the master is awake. The only way for you to be a master, you gotta be awake. You gotta hold on to that seed. You gotta practice righteousness. You gotta be alive, because that's the master right there. In order for you to be the master of your life, the master of your reality, you control the reality, you control your life. You gotta be the master and you gotta be awake. The only way for you to do that, you gotta be righteous, and also you gotta hold on to the seed. You cannot fornicate, you cannot smoke, you cannot live life wickedly. Are y'all with me? Stay with me, don't go nowhere. I ain't done yet. I ain't done yet. Just stay with me. Check this out. Wakefulness is the way to life. The fool sleeps as if he were already dead. But the master is awake, and he lives forever. Now, when the master is awake, he lives forever. What that mean? He don't die no more. There's a scripture in the Bible, I believe it says, when Christ raised us up, we cannot die no more. When the master is up, the spirit that's inside of you, it cannot die no more. Meaning you cannot go back to sleep. It's like you have been living life, your entire life, like in a closed room, and it's dark, and then you eventually see the light. Once you see the light, bro, you lose the, what's the word? You lose, what's a better word? You lose interest in going back to darkness. When you see the light, like when you wake up, for some of your brothers, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. You hold on to the seed, you know the benefits. You have been on this journey. You have experienced the benefits, bro. Do you guys want to go back to darkness again? No. And when you guys relapse, what do you guys go? You guys get back to the journey again, because you guys already see the light. Are y'all with me? Stay with me, man. Don't go nowhere. I ain't done yet. Check this out. It says, wakefulness is the way to life. The fool sleeps as if he were already dead, but the master is awake. Stay with me. And he lives forever. Meaning what? Once the spirit is awake, once you see the light, you cannot go back to darkness. Stay with me. He watches. Do y'all see that right there? When you are a master, when the God is in you is alive, guess what? He watches. This watches goes with the third eye being open. You are able to see everything. Stay with me. It says he watches. He is clear. The mind is clear. You know what I'm saying? This is why when you practice meditation, like, you are very calm. You are very solid. You know what I'm saying? You are not shaky. You are calm. You are clear. Your mind is thinking properly. And also, because you are not watching those filthy videos, what happened? Your mind, it gets to operate properly. You get to have a sound mind. You get what I'm saying? Your mind is clean. It's not dirty. It's not filled with those a bunch of sexual contents. And also, if you was listening to rap music, like killing this and killing that, you stop doing that. Your mind now is clean. It's clear. Are y'all with me? Stay with me. He watches. He is clear. Happy is he. You get what I'm saying? It says, happy is he. You're going to be happy when the master that's inside of you is activated. The Christ. We got to activate God that is inside of us, because that's the master. Are y'all with me? Stay with me. How happy is he? For he sees that wakefulness is life. You see that right there? Once you hold on to the seed, you get to see the light. When you practice righteousness, you get to see the light. You're gonna understand, like, yo, me being woke, the spirit that's inside of me being alive, this is the way of life. You're gonna understand, like, yo, this is what life is all about. I cannot go back to darkness. This is why it's kind of hard for some people. Once they have been practicing meditation, it's hard for them to go out there fornicate. It's hard for them to go out there masturbate. It's hard for them to go out there smoke and live life wickedly. Why? Because they already see the light, and also they understand. They understand. In order for me to enjoy this life, I gotta be woke. I gotta be alive. The spirit that's inside of me gotta be alive. Are y'all with me? Stay with me. How happy is he? For he sees that wakefulness is life. Happy is he following the path of the awakened. You see that right there? Stay with me. With great perseverance, he meditate. You see that right there? When you guys practice meditation, most of the time, what do? You guys meditate. Like right now, I was meditating. Now, meditation, it does not mean you go out there in a dark room and then you cross your legs like the Buddha or like the Hindu people, and then you're doing like triangle. That's not what meditating is. Meditation goes with reading. Like when you sit down, you read, you pick up a book, you are reading consistently. That's what meditation is. Like right now, I was meditating. When you are awake, when you see the light, bro, your life is different. You're gonna be meditating all the time because you are awake. Now you gotta feed the mind. You gotta feed the master that's inside of you. You gotta get more information. Are y'all with me? Stay with me. Don't go nowhere. We almost done. Don't go nowhere. Check this out. It says, with great perseverance, he meditate, seeking freedom. When you practice retention, the spirit that's inside of you is going to be alive. The Christ that's inside of you, you become the master. You start to, You start to master your reality. You basically become like the actor of your own life. That's what that is when you are alive or when you are woke. Stay with me. It says he meditate, seeking freedom. Now the freedom goes with financial freedom, physical freedom, spiritual freedom, mental freedom. Like when you are woke, when you wake up, you're like, hello, I'm broke, I need to get some money. What do you start doing? What do you start doing? You start go out there working, doing overtime because you got so much energy, because the God that's inside of you, the master, you got so much power now. What happened? You go out there looking for freedom. You start to work out, trying to get your body together. You start to read so you can be smart, so you can be sharp. You know what I'm saying? So your mind can be clean and clear, and also spiritual. You start to fight all this spiritual battle every day. Like right now, like me right now, I be fighting every day. You get what I'm saying? This goes with like the urges. This goes with the temptation. So you are fighting for your soul. You want to keep the spirit. That goes with soul survivor. Akon made a song about that. I'm a soul survivor. You get what I'm saying? That right there is a spiritual freedom. Stay with me. With greater perseverance, he meditate, seeking freedom and happiness. Do you see that right there? The pursuit of life is what? Happiness. Now, this happiness is the true happiness. This is not the happiness like the money that you got or whatever. This is the true happiness. This is like the fruit of the spirit. You get what I'm saying? The fruit of the spirit is what? Love, joy, etc. You get what I'm saying? So when you are awake, you become the master of your reality. You become the master because Christ is the master. You cannot look for the master outside of yourself because the master is inside of you. And also for some of your brothers watching my video right now, I'm not the master. I'm the master of my own life. Like Christ is the master. You are the master of your own life. Hold on to the seat and then you're going to meet the master. You know what I'm saying? And when you meet the master, you're going to be alive. And also you're going to seek freedom and happiness. And also you're going to be, what's another word he used? He said you're going to live forever, meaning the spirit that's inside of you is going to be on forever. That light that's inside of you is going to be on forever. Why? Because you already see the light. Are y'all with me? My people, I'm going to lean back. This is just a little quick video for y'all. I know some of my brothers out there, they want to hear something like this. So if you like the video, make sure you like the video. If you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. If you got the means to donate, make sure you donate. I got my Cash App there, also my PayPal there. All right? Yeah, peace.